What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We got a 3-game set with the Kansas City Royals in Kansas City, kicking off the I-70 series here in the 2029 season. Now let's see what we can do here. Top of the first, I'm batting cleanup today. 2 outs, runner on first. I'm standing in batting 272 on the season. And Ben Kudrina, I guess, is on the mound for the Royals here. He hits a, 94 on the 4-seamer, and 91 on the 2-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch is a changeup that had me way out in front, got a piece and fouled it off, so the count starts off here at 0-1. Second pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a miss at the 4-seamer just above the zone, and that makes for an 0-2 count in a hurry here. This right-hander is keeping me on my toes here and got me severely off balance at the plate. And got a piece of that one, grounded to the third baseman, who goes the short way to second for the force out, and that ends things here in the top of the first. Moving on. We have Taylor Trammell at the plate here in the bottom of the second. He's hitting a lowly 125 on this season. Nobody on, nobody out, 0-1 count in this at-bat against Cardinal starter Michael McGreevy. And we get a hot shot right to me at second. That'll be an easy ground out. You betcha. 1 away now in the bottom of the second. Bottom of the third, we come back to Ernest Chasen at the plate. He's only hitting 200 on the season. Wow, there's some rather poor batting averages on the Royals right now. 0-1 pitch with nobody out and nobody on is a ground ball up the middle. That's a slow roller through the infield grass. Throw to first will be in time, though. 1 away now in the home half of the third. Top of the fourth, we come back. Kansas City has a 1-0 lead now, and I'm standing in for the second time today. Runner on first, 1 away here. Trying to avoid that double play. And let's see what I can do against Ben Kudrina this time around. First pitch from him. Got a piece of the 4-seamer on the outer third there and sent it foul. Good swing timing, just not good contact. 0-1 the count. Next pitch is just off the inside corner at the knees. 1-1 the count after watching that one go by. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Kudrina. Oh, got me to swing through a 4-seamer above the zone just by a little bit, and the count is now 0-2. Good swing timing, too. Man, that's a shame. Either get good timing or good contact. Never both. Next pitch is a slider off the outside corner. Don't blame him for going there. I usually go fishing, but not that time. The count is now even at 2-2. And a 4-seamer there at the top of the zone, sent out to right field, and it's going to get caught. So that is an F9 for my line score, and the scorecard if you're keeping track at home. We come back bottom of the fourth, and Vinny Pasquantino is a man at the plate for the Royals here. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And he's got an 0-2 count with 1 out and nobody on here in the bottom of the fourth. Michael McGreevy kicks and deals, and we get a ground ball right through the infield. There we go. Throw to first will be in time. 2 away now in the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the sixth, Kansas City has opened it up a little bit. It's a 3-0 ball game now. Vinny Pasquantino is the man at the plate with 2 outs and nobody on. 0-2 pitch on the way from Cardinal starter Michael McGreevy. And it's a ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be in time yet again. And that ends things here in the 6th inning. We're moving on to the 7th, trailing 3-0. Top of the 7th. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm leading off here. And 0 for 2 day at the plate so far. So not an impressive batting experience so far today. First pitch of this at-bat, though. Good rip into right field, almost right at the right fielder. He only has to come in a couple of steps to make the play there. It's a shame. Hit it just a little bit too hard, 102 off the bat. And, yeah, a little softer. It might have gotten down for a base hit, but no dice for me. Bottom of the 8th, we come back to it. Kansas City up 6-0. Taylor Trammell is the man at the plate. 0 for 3 day for him. Runner on first, 1 away. 0-1 pitch from Pablo Gonzalez, and it's a ground ball to the left side. Shortstop fields it. Throws to me at second. Relay to first in time. And we have a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning there. Not exactly a bad time for that. Moving on, though, here we are, top of the ninth, runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in for the fourth time today. Still rocking the over. 0 for 3, and we have Walter Pennington on the mound in relief for the Royals. He hits 95 with the four-seamer, hits 92 with his two-seamer, nothing else over 85. First pitch is a four-seamer just below the knees on the inside corner, and that's a 1-0 count. Really trying to avoid getting shut out here. I don't think we're going to win this one, but... Ooh, four-seamer on the inside corner gets the call. 1-1 the count after watching that one. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Pennington. Ooh, low and inside, gets away from the catcher. Runner does not try advancing to second on that one. Probably a good thing because it didn't get too far from the catcher. But that moves our count to 2-1 as I did not swing at that. Next pitch. Ooh, got me going after one low and inside and off speed. And this time, with it getting away from the catcher, even though it didn't go very far, the runner did advance to second on a scorer's decision wild pitch. All right, 2-2 count now. Runner on second, nobody out, top of the ninth. And he got me swinging at a curveball in the zone. How's about that? Way out in front of that bad boy. And there's a K next to my name to end my day. 0 for 4 in game number 1 as the Royals do take the win. Not a surprise. We did end up putting 3 runs on the board in the top of the ninth, but we still lost 6-3. Let's move on to game number 2, shall we? See if we can do a little bit better in that one. And you know what happens now. While this is loading in, I'm going to remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, 2 outs, runner on first. I'm batting cleanup again today. Batting average dropped down to a .265 now. Asa Lacy is the man on the mound for the Royals in this one. I can't see the speed of his four-seamer, but I'm willing to bet it's probably mid-90s. There you go, 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer below the knees there, called a ball, so we start this game off with a 1-0 count in at-bat number 1. Let's see what we can do here with pitch number 2, if anything. Come on, big fella. No, sir. Up and away with a curveball. Not a chance at swinging at that one. 2-0 the count now. And that thing is way up and away. The 2-0 pitch from Lacy. Got a piece of that four-seamer right down Broadway and fouled it off. Late swing, so it's a 2-1 count now. Come on, big fella. Give me something better than that. Four-seamer above the knees right down the middle again. 2-2 the count after another late swing and foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Come on. Off the plate away with a slider. The count is now full. 3-2. We're looking at a payoff pitch here. Who wants to take bets? It's going to be a circle change in the dirt. It was a circle change. Oh no, curveball, sorry. Gets into left field. I'll hold up at first. We have runners on... Oh, they sent him around third. Are you kidding me? Should have left him at third and have runners on the corners, but nope. They sent him around third. He got tagged out at the plate, and there's still no score now after 1/2 of an inning. Man, that is really questionable base running, dude. That's all I'm saying. Bottom of the first now, Miguel Vargas at the plate for the Royals. He's hitting .313 on the season, has a full account with 1 out and nobody on. Wind up and the pitch now from Tommy Mace. And it's a ground ball to me at second. That'll be an easy play for out number 2. You betcha. There it is. 2 away now in the bottom of the first. Next batter is Bobby Witt Jr. He's only hitting .219 on this season. Got an 0-2 count, 2 outs, nobody on. Wind up and the pitch now from Tommy Mace. Another ground ball to the right side. We'll get a glove on that, though. Throw to first, retires the side. We're through 1 inning here with no score in Kansas City. Let's move on, shall we? Bottom of the second now, 1 out, and the bases are loaded for Tobias Anderson, hitting .209 on the season. 8th in the batting order for Kansas City. 2-2 count in this at-bat. We need a double play in the worst way here. Wind up and the pitch. And it's a ground ball to the right side. We might be able to do it. Throw to second. Relay to first. We turn a double play. 4-6-3 gets us out of the bases loaded jam. And how's about that? We preserve a scoreless game here after 2 innings in Kansas City. Top of the third now. 2 outs, runner on first. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day after that single in my first at-bat. That makes me 1 for 5 on the series now. First pitch of this at-bat from Lacey. Good rip on a curveball on the inside corner. A little bit too far out in front of it, though. So that goes foul. 0-1 the count. Checks on the runner at first, who gets back in safely, but had to get dirty to do so. The 0-1 pitch, hopefully now, from left-handed Asa Lacey. Ooh, gets the call with a four-seamer on the inside corner. I didn't think that was going to get it, but it did. 0-2 the count. Four-seamer below the knees there runs the count to 1-2. Come on, big fella. Hit me something off-speed right down the middle. It'd be great. Oh, froze me with a four-seamer on the inside corner again in this at-bat. So now there's a K next to my name for this game as well. Oof, got me looking too. That K is backwards. Top of the fifth, we come back to it. It's a 1-1 ball game now. Runners on first and second, 1 out. And I'm standing in for the third time today. Asa Lacey about to throw pitch number 74 of the game. And a late swing on a four-seamer right down Broadway. Ooh, that's a rough swing and a miss there, so the count is 0-1. That should have been a good one to get into the outfield. Oh, and a four-seamer way off the inside corner. Popped up, first baseman makes the play on the infield grass. Infield fly rule in effect on that play. Wasted second out here with 2 on in the top of the fifth. That's unfortunate. Bottom of the sixth, we come back to it. Dalton Varsho is the man at the plate for the Royals. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk on his line score. 3-1 count in this at-bat. Nobody out, nobody on. Pitch number 70 from Tommy Mace is popped up. And I'll make that play here on the infield dirt. Easy play. 1 away now in the bottom of the sixth. Moving on, top of the seventh. It's a 2-1 ball game. The Cardinals in the lead by a run here. Runner on second, 1 away. I'm standing in with a 1 for 3 days so far. And I'm going to get an intentional walk. How in the heck? I don't know why they're walking me, but they do. So probably just try to set up the double play option here to keep this game from getting out of hand. As we move on to the bottom of the seventh, the Cardinals are now up 4-1. 1 out, nobody on for Tobias Anderson. He's 0 for 2 on the day, has an 0-1 count in this at-bat. Tommy Mace kicks and deals. And it's a ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that, though. Throw to first will be in plenty of time. And that is the second out here in the bottom of the seventh. Apparently the Cracker Jack not doing any favors for the Royals here. Top of the eighth, runner on second, 2 away. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Single and a run scored. 1 for 7 on the series now. Philip Yang is on the mound for the Royals, and I'm getting intentionally walked again. Wow, am I that big a threat at the plate? I mean, have they not seen my last few series here? I have not been doing a lot. I'm either hitting home runs or I'm striking out. I don't get why they're walking me so heavily all of a sudden here. Bottom of the eighth, Cardinals are up 5-2. Bases are loaded and 1 away for Vinny Pasquantino. He's 1 for 3 on the day, has a 1-2 count here against reliever Brett Martin. Left-hander winds up and pitches. There's a ground ball to the right side. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to second will be in time. Relay to first. Also in time. And there you have it, a 4-6-3. Double play gets us out of a bases-loaded jam yet again here in Kansas City. Cardinals take the win here in game number 2. Final score 5-2. Let's move on to game number 3. See who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. All right. Here we go. Top of the second, nobody out, nobody on. I'm batting cleanup again. Brady Singer is the man on the mound for the Royals in this one. He throws a 96-mile-an-hour sinker, 89 on his circle change, 95 on his four-seamer. Wind up and the pitch to start this at-bat. And he got me reaching for a slider low and away. 0-1 the count. That is not the fastball I was expecting to see. So, here we go, the 0-1 pitch. Ripped into left field, perfect, and caught by the left fielder. So even when you do everything right, it still may not work out in your favor. Okay, bottom of the second now. Cardinals are up 1-0. Runner on first, 1 away for Austin Charles. He's hitting 190 on the season. Got a 1-2 count here in this at-bat. Wind up and the pitch from Jackson Jobe. It's a ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Flip to the shortstop covering second. Relay to first will be in time. And a 4-6-3 double play is how we end things here in this inning. We're moving on. All right, bottom of the third. 1-0 ball game still. Cardinals in the lead. Adam Hall at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He's got a 1-2 count with a runner on first and 2 outs. Wind up and the pitch from right-hander Jackson Jobe, and it's a ground ball to the left side. Shortstop throws to first to take the out there instead of the force at second, but it does the job. A 6-3 putout ends things here in the third. We're moving on, still leading 1-0. Top of the fourth, 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Brady Singer still towing the rubber for the Royals here. First pitch of this at bat from him. Way inside with a slider. Man, good thing that wasn't a fastball. That would have hit me right in the ribs. 1-0 the count after not offering at that pitch. And next pitch is sent up the middle. That finds a hole into the outfield. So a single to center is how we get things going here in the top of the fourth. So I'm standing on first base with only 1 out here. Top of the fifth, I'm back to the plate for the third time today. Cardinals up 5-0. Runner on second and 1 away. I am 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored today. 2 for 9 on the series, though. I get a dynamic challenge, and, oh gosh, we'll try the power swing. What the heck. Carlos Hernandez is now on the mound for the Royals in relief. He hits 99 with a four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick, though. His splitter only hits 87. First pitch is a four-seamer lower inside corner of the zone. Gets the call from the home plate umpire. And we have an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from him. Oh, gosh. Got me whiffing at one low and away. And that is an 0-2 count now. Man, that was not a good pitch to swing at all. Way out in front. No chance of making contact there. The 0-2 pitch. Got a piece of that four-seamer at 98 miles an hour and fouled it away, so the count stays at 0-2. Now we're going to take a 2-strike pitch one more time here. And this time I actually took a slider. How about that? 1-2 the count after not offering it. That one below the knees on the inside corner. And the 1-2 pitch right down the middle, and I popped up a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Catcher makes the play right on the first base line. And that is a non-productive second out here in the top of the fifth. Top of the seventh, we come back to it. Cardinals up 9-0 now, and I'm standing in one for the fourth time today, 1 for 3 on the day. Israel Malanka is on the mound in relief for the Royals, and I get a dynamic challenge for the boss battle here. Let's try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. Not sure how that's going to work out, as Malanka does throw a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on his sinker, nothing else quick. First pitch from him. Ooh, I wanted to swing at that four-seamer off the outside corner. Good thing I didn't. 1-0 the count, and the dynamic challenge is still possible. Good rip on a four-seamer in the top of the zone there. Sent out to right center field. It is caught by the right fielder on the run. Wow, what a play there. I did succeed at the dynamic challenge, but did not get a base hit out of that one. We come back bottom of the eighth. Cardinals are up 11-0. 1 out, nobody on for Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 3 on the day, has an 0-1 count against reliever Nick Weber. Wind up and the pitch from the right-hander is a ground ball to second. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be in time. And there's now 2 outs in the home half of the eighth. Top of the ninth, still an 11-0 ball game. Nobody on, nobody out. I'm standing in for the fifth time today. 1 for 4 at the plate so far. And, you know, let's try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. Israel Malanka still on the mound for the Royals. First pitch from him. Ooh, at the knees of the four-seamer, and I watched it and called a strike. We have an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees with a slider. Counts evened up at 1-1 now. I was really hoping that four-seamer wasn't going to catch the zone at the knees to start this at-bat. But oh, I swung at a four-seamer up above the zone, got a piece and fouled it away. Dynamic challenge is now failed, and the count is 1-2. A good rip on a four-seamer just off the outside corner. Is that going to get down out there in right field? Oh, Oh, up against the wall with a right fielder. Heck of a play there to make the catch. Wow. I actually kind of want to watch the replay on this one. Yeah, he was bounced off the fence making that play. Wow, how about that? So close and yet so far from a base hit. Cardinals take the win here. Not a surprise when you're up that many runs that late in the game. 12-0 the final score here as we take 2 of 3 on the road in Kansas City. It's a good start for the I-70 series, but since this series is over, that also means this episode is over. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.